Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum. By royal decree, it's comedy legend Mike Ward.
I'm Mike Ward, you're Pantelis, our friend there, the man in brown.
You down with the brown? Yeah.
Hey, I look like everyone's grandmother
even
right
your
now.
pants, like you look like you shit yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the, you know how the Spartans, they had red capes?
You look like you have Werther's originals in your pockets.
Yeah.
You know how they...
You look like you're dating a 93-year-old lady. Look, I got my sugar mama.
Yeah.
Her husband's old clothes.
Yeah.
She sucks my dick. She pays for lunch. She gives me her husband's clothes.
She gives me Werther's.
Yeah.
You know how the Spartans, they had the red capes to hide the fact that they were bleeding if they got injured in battle?
Uh-huh.
I wear brown to hide the fact that I shit myself in public.
That's good.
Yeah. That means you shit on your back and chest.
Yeah.
Everywhere, just
Yeah.
explosive.
Yeah. Ancient Greece had warriors. Modern Albania has this.
Yeah.
Modern Greece.
No, you're not part of that.
Go fuck yourself.
Mikey, what a week it has been.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, you know what people should do?
Canadoc.
If they're going to consume cannabis, they got to go to the experts for medical cannabis, and the only way to get
Is it
yourself
medical or medicinal?
medicinal. I keep saying
Yeah,
medical.
yeah.
But is it the same thing?
I think, I said medical, and they corrected me. So I was like, okay.
Who's
I
this
don't
person?
know. Some transgender person.
Oh, well, then.
So they must... Some transsexual told me it's medicinal.
Is that what they said? Tell them it's man. So, yeah, Canadoc is medicinal cannabis, and they don't sell you medicinal cannabis. What they do is they set you up.
They hook you up.
They hook you up with the best companies in Quebec.
They get you the prescription.
They get you a nurse to
Yeah.
call you. You
Yeah.
don't have to do anything. It's the
And then
easiest
that
thing.
way, because some people might be like, no, but weed's legal. Why would I? But you get better quality weed.
You get access to the best. You get access to the biggest brands that normally we don't
You
have
get
in Quebec.
shrooms.
Shrooms. Is that what
Yeah,
it's called?
I think they
Oh,
get
that's what it's called
shrooms.
with a
Yeah.
Z or whatever.
Yeah.
You have cookies. You have all these cool brands. I'm a CBD guy. I got the CBD oils, and I have two different ones. I got a lavender one and one that helps you sleep. No THC in that one. And I also got
Okay.
these THC liquid things that you could put in food. I haven't used it yet because I'm scared to do it alone. I want him to do it with me. So if anybody has a trip, he's going
Yeah.
crazy shitting himself. So I have that stuff. There's these gummies.
He's got the shirt. He's ready.
You know, it's actually Canadoc was a good move on our part to be friends with these guys. They know what they're doing. Everything's quality. All the fans that have ordered from them keep writing me that they're happy with their purchases, and it takes about a day or two to get to your house if you're
Okay.
in Quebec. So Canadoc.com or .ca? It's .ca, right? .ca.
.ca. Yeah, and most important, it's confidential. Completely.
Yeah, no one knows. So that's the good thing. People think if you
Yeah.
get that license, the card, they're gonna know. No one knows. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Just don't tell anyone, and no one's gonna know.
And
Exactly.
they love our vets.
Like veterinarians.
No, our veterans.
They love
Okay.
animals.
Our
big
military
animal.
veterans.
Good job on taking that cat's balls off.
Here's a joint.
Hey, it can be stressful being a
Don't forget
veterinarian.
about cutting those cat nuts off. Yo, so it's been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy, crazy week for all of us. Not a bad crazy, just a lot has happened. I think yours was the most eventful. Though.
Yeah, I've had a crazy week. I told my wife last week's episode, you started talking about my girlfriend, and my wife doesn't know that I have a girlfriend. So, it was kind of stressful. But just I want to say for people that haven't watched the show in a while, I'm not with my wife anymore.
Yeah, it's
it's
been a
not
year.
like you weren't talking about my mistress.
No.
And I like your mistress. She's not like that yappy whore you have at home.
Yeah, I keep calling her sophisticated, like I'm comparing them. Yeah.
You're calling my mistress sophisticated. No, but I told my wife, I was like, okay, I gotta tell my wife. I was waiting for the divorce to not be finalized, but I wanted her to, because I gave her an offer, like 2 offers. I was like, do you want this or this? And they were both good deals. Like both of them, she goes like, both of them are like winning fucking Lotto 649. Like she's going out a millionaire.
Oh, yeah.
So, both were good deals, but I wanted her to sign something before I told her about the new person, and before my new girlfriend. And but finally I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna tell her. So I tell her, I go, hey, I just want you to know before you find out somewhere else, I met someone. And then she goes, do I know her? And I go, no. And then she goes, does she work in the business? Like a comedy? And I go, yeah. And then
Technically.
and then she goes, does she work for Entourage, which is the name of her company? So I was like,
That's a good guess.
and she couldn't guess that. Like, there's a million companies. And I go, "Oh, you fucking bitch!" And then I just started laughing, and I was like, "How did you know?" And then
Because my nama's like he's bragging that you're banging her.
no, and then she told, like, she used her name, so I know that she. And I have no idea how she found out. No idea how she found out. Someone told.
Someone
her.
told it from here.
Yeah, someone told her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but like she knew her name, she knew.
God damn.
And yeah, so she knew everything.
The funniest thing would have been, she's like, I watched the podcast.
Yeah. But she told me to, like, she said, because I met my girl when I was in Jamaica. Because like when I went to Jamaica with a bunch of friends, she was one of the people there. But we didn't hook up. We just talked, and like I didn't even think I had a shot with her. I wasn't even interested because I wasn't, I didn't want someone new at that time. But when I came back, my wife told me, she said, when you came back, you kept on saying how nice she was and how smart she was and how her kids were amazing. And she was like, you were fucking going on. And I was like, really? I didn't remember that. And then my girlfriend told me.
You're like a little schoolgirl.
That when she told her ex-husband that we were together, he was like, fuck, when you came back, she had talked about me. The whole time.
Shit.
She was like, c'est une découverte, and he's so amazing, and he's so smart, and he's funny, and he's generous. Yeah, so
Not
it was
like
amazing.
you.
Yeah, not like you bastard. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah, so the kids have a better father now.
Yeah, it's good. they got an upgrade. Oh, so this is like, okay, so
Yeah.
she's cool with it.
So she's cool with it, and then I didn't talk to her for like 5 days after, and I just texted her today because she told me something because she's getting the country house, and she was like, I think I'm gonna put up a pool in the backyard. Like to be next to the St.
lake
Lawrence
there?
River.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's amazing. She goes, yeah, it'll just be a above ground pool.
No,
and I
don't
was
do it
like,
above ground.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
You're going to look like a stupid redneck.
Yeah.
And then she was sad. And I was like, you're ruining the house. And then I left. And then,
Look, you a little overreacted, but
Yeah.
your point was correct.
but then I
Devalue the house.
I texted her today because I was thinking, I was like, maybe a above ground pool, if you put a deck all around it and you get a square, they have square above ground pools now. So they look like an in-ground pool.
Don't
So-
justify it, Mike. You need an in-ground pool.
No, but
Well,
because where she is, she can't do an in-ground pool because it's too close to the water. So they won't let you dig.
Okay.
So I told her, like I texted today and I was like, look, I'm sorry, I said it was stupid. It's just because I thought you meant you were gonna put an above ground pool like a goddamn fucking trailer park person, which is what she was gonna do.
Yeah.
But I said, but now I get that you wanted to have a nice deck like this, and then I sent her pictures. And then
Right?
I
Dummy.
go the and that's amazing. What a good idea. And then she wrote back. She was happy. She was like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing."
Thank you for
So,
complimenting my great ideas.
Yeah.
sir.
So she was happy, and then I was happy because I keep forgetting that, like, technically I'm giving her an amazing deal.
Yeah.
But I'm a white man in 2023, so she can fuck me. Like if we go to court, I'm so fucked.
You randomly at night would
Yeah.
just yell out the N-word. I don't know why.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
but-
you see today, fucking speaking of white men, people were angry that Johnny Depp is at the Cannes Film Festival.
What?
Because
Why?
they were like, he was accused of rape and battery.
But he didn't
And-
do any of that.
And
He
you're
was
like, when you
exonerated.
listen to the fucking testimony of Amber Heard and him,
She was the aggressor.
she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, she
she's
cut
a
his shit in his
crazy person. She shit in his bed
And
and
attacked him.
bit his finger off.
Yeah, and
Do you know how
punched him in the
fucking
face.
insane that is?
Yeah.
But she bit a finger off.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's fucking insane. And people are like, he was accused of rape.
When are we going to stop being so mean to victims?
Yeah, I don't know.
This poor guy went through it. He won in court, and still they're being. I guess people don't listen to the whole story.
Yeah.
They hear that it was in court, and then they never checked in again.
Yeah, because at first when they said they were like, there's a what? There's a controversy.
Are you fucked in the head, bro?
I'm sorry.
Dry heaving it.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's just.
He's looking at pictures.
What do we look? I don't even want.
Oh, that's the shit in the
Yeah,
back. Okay, yeah.
that's Amber Heard.
But they
Why would you even look that up?
today when they were announcing that there was a controversy, I'm listening to the radio and they're like, Johnny Depp is involved in a controversy because of his new movie, a Cannes Festival. And then they played and it's a French movie because he's lived in France for like 30 years,
Okay.
and he's playing like it's a story, like I don't know from what year, but he plays the King of France. So I was like, oh, it's probably a scandal. People are pissed that an American is playing a French king. So I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. That's how we are now. But it's not even that. They're like, okay, we got a French king with an American accent. No problem. But he was accused of rape and found not guilty. Very problematic.
So I have a serious question about these people. What about Roman Polanski, who legit raped and lives there?
And a child.
And lives there. And
He's in
they're
Switzerland, though. Switzerland is cool with that.
What about the other guy? The weird guy.
Rapey.
Rapey McRaperson.
What's his name? Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, yeah.
Woody Allen, they're cool.
Woody,
with Woody
and
Allen.
he's not even in Europe, right? He's still in New York.
No. I think
Oh,
Woody
is
Allen
he in
went to-
Switzerland
I think
too?
he went to France.
Okay.
And what about the biggest? Cannes is filled with sex workers during this time.
Yeah,
of year.
no, I
and not
don't-
all of them
yeah.
are there by their own volition.
Yeah,
How come that's cool?
But the I think the scandal, though, when I didn't really look into it much, I think it's just American bloggers. Like it's the same people, the same 9 people that are offended by everything. I think people in France don't give a fuck.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, even regular people don't give a fuck.
I forgot about. I like Johnny Depp, but I forgot about that whole thing.
Yeah.
And now you brought it up.
Yeah, when I found out he was at Cannes, I was like, oh, that's amazing. And I heard him doing a Frenching. I was like, oh, that's weird, but kind of cool. And I was surprised, like he speaks really well. But he was married to a French lady, and he lived in France, so I guess it's normal that he can speak.
I like that he learned.
Yeah.
Some people won't put the effort.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about something that's gonna sound retarded to both of you, but it's just weird. I was thinking, you know how, because you could sing, so I saw you in concert 2 weeks ago, and then there was that show here you did in Quebec. It was on TV, and you went, you sang, and everybody was impressed and all that. I was thinking of something. I was like, if I would have to save my life
And
I have to sing a song well, what song would it be? And I was driving, and I was like, I would die. Because I could sing a lot of songs, none of them well.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'd get killed for sure. Like I was thinking about it, I go, there's no way I don't know how to sing. I can't sing.
When you were younger, would you sing in the shower?
All the time.
And then like you'd be like, hey, this sounds kind of good. And then
No. I unlike you, I'm not delusional.
Okay.
I knew it was bad.
Well, oh really? Because
Yeah.
I would sing aloud sometimes, like when I was, and then I'd record it. And hey, like
I didn't need to, because that's what I'm saying. I never had it. I knew that I loved it. I love music. I love singing, but I knew that's not where my skills lie.
yeah.
Everyone can sing, though. Like, but you need some people. Like, I have a cousin. He was the worst singer I've ever heard in my life, and he.
Thank you for the compliment.
He was a really good musician, though. He was a professional drummer, and then he knew how to play piano, knew how to play guitar, and then he was like, "I'm going to university to study music," and I was like, "Okay, that's good. What are you going to study?" And then he said singing. And I'd heard him sing, and that's the only thing he couldn't do. Everything else he could do except for singing. And then he learned how to sing, and he legit sings really well.
Really?
Like he's
Goddamn.
not. He doesn't have like a cool voice. You know how like singers, like I don't know how to sing, but I kind of have a cool
Yeah, you have the
voice.
raspiness.
Because I yell, you know, and I've a lot of emotion, and I look angry.
Yeah.
But he sounds just perfect. Like he sounds like kind of like a music, you know, musicals, you know how they sing like kind of Broadway.
Oh, yeah,
They-
yeah.
It's perfect pitch. Everything's perfect, but it's just kind of annoying. So that's how he sounds. But he has an amazing voice. But so you could get to that for sure just with a couple lessons.
Maybe, but by the
Goddamn.
time that happens, the offer would have been done, and I would have been killed.
You don't think they'd go, look, you have to sing or else we're going to kill you.
In a year.
Here's 4 years.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they won't-
Call a teacher.
Yeah, they won't give you the time. That's the
Ah,
problem.
fuck.
If it was on the spot, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I go, there's not one. Not
You
a
could
single.
rap. Maybe you could rap.
They'll let me rap, you think?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
technically,
I can rap.
but it is a song.
Yeah, it is a song.
Rapping I could do. I could rap.
Yeah.
But it's not the same as singing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's why.
singing
That's
is
why it would
nice.
save my life. Rap, it would prolong it for 3.5 minutes, and they'd be like, "All right, shoot him. We're done with the song.
Yeah.
Shoot him."
Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah.
That'd
singing
be
is
a
nice.
weird if that could happen for real. People would fucking learn how to sing.
Oh yeah, if you threaten.
If
Everyone
you
could
saw the
sing.
news,
Goddamn, yeah.
a man was executed because he was kind of pitchy.
yeah. I'm like, what? This is commonplace now in Montreal. This is a common thing.
Learn
We're
how to
murdering.
sing.
You goofy bitch. Yo,
Yeah.
I was doing another podcast, and I brought up a story, and I'm gonna try to work it out on stage because I never thought about singing on stage, but I think it's funny. It's about, you're gonna enjoy this. It's about when I was younger, because you know, Les Fallops is about sexual stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about, do your parents talk about sex? And I'm Greek, so no, the sex doesn't exist. You never talk about it with your parents. But what I remember was when we were in high school, we were all in my buddy's basement, and it was me, Milton, Viron, Alex. We were 5 of us, and we were watching. I think it was Pulp Fiction or something like that. And then my friend whose house it is, his dad comes down, and he sees us. He's like, "What are you? It's all the guys here." I'm like, "Yeah. What are you guys watching?" And he sees Pulp Fiction. He sees what's happening. He's like, I'll show you guys what you should be watching.
And he showed you porn?
And then he leaves, and then he got another VHS, and we looked at each other, me and my buddy Vernon, we're like, yo, is this guy going to show us porn? I'm not watching porn with some old man. Like, this is crazy, you know? But he pops in the tape, and it was a handycam recording of an exorcism in a church.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, watch this, because these movies, they're going to get you possessed by the devil. Like, it took a whole 180.
Oh, what
like, lunatic shit.
I thought he was going to be a sexual weirdo, but he's just a weirdo weirdo.
And it was just like, like, and people holding down a woman, and she's yelling and screaming. They're like, this is going to happen if you keep watching this shit. The devil. And it was all devil shit, and we're like, what the fuck is happening, bro? We were just trying to watch a movie. This is crazy.
Damn.
Yes, I want to talk about it on stage.
Yeah.
I want to, but it was such a wild turn.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's going to show us a porno, and then it was handicap. Like, this guy shot a fucking whole movie, bro.
So,
I
was
see your
it-
mom get banged, and it wasn't. It was just,
Do you think this guy filmed it himself?
no, he got the
Okay.
tape. Apparently, there's a black market back in the day for those kind of tapes.
Who buy? Jesus Christ.
Fanatics.
Was
I
this
wonder
the
how
one?
much it costs.
People can collect Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Some people collect exorcism VHS. He had a limited edition.
Was this the did this exorcism happen in that church, the blue one?
I don't know if that I heard about the one, the blue one too, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that the one that I can't remember what he popped in. I just remember me and Vera mostly,
Yeah,
because the rest
yeah.
were like kind of mesmerized, and me and him looking at each other, being like, "This is retarded."
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
God
I
damn.
remember that. Yeah.
I saw a thing today on the news that there's a church in Africa that the leader he convinced everyone that the end of the world was coming.
Yeah.
So it's like a group suicide. But usually when it's a group suicide, they drink like Kool-Aid or they find a way, like they lock them in a building and set it on fire. But these people starve themselves to death.
That's painful for no reason.
Yeah, it's painful. And plus the leader told the people, everyone has to die, and then I'll be able to meet Jesus, and then I'll tell him to bring you back from hell. So he was eating. So he's just a big fat tub of shit eating while these people are starving to death.
Did he believe it, or he was just trying to kill these people?
I don't know, but it's
Did he
it's
kill himself in the
insane.
end?
No, he never killed himself. He's just a fat guy in prison now.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
He
wild.
was so far too like they were saying. At first, like only the children died because I guess children aren't fat enough to go without food for a while. Plus Africa, you know,
Oh, yeah,
they're thinner. So a bunch of children died, and then they arrested him. They put him in jail, and then he got out of jail on bail. And then other people were dying, and then they were saying last week, Thursday, 159 people died. By Saturday, the count was up to 200, and now we're around 280.
God dang.
So I have comments. Number one, black on black crime, legendary.
Yeah,
Number two,
those gangs in
Yeah,
Africa
those African
are very
street
poor.
gangs, bro, yeah.
Fucking,
but number two, what the fuck? How can we really blame him? These are
these
all
are
adults.
dummies. Yeah.
Like, if I tell you, Poseidon, you have to starve yourself, you're going to
Yeah.
meet Jesus, and you're like, okay, and you die, how the fuck is that my fault?
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if the guy telling you is kind of chubby.
Yeah. And he's like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
don't worry, Jesus is going to help you. Like, yeah, you ask some questions.
You know what it is though? Probably like in the village, it's probably a village with 700 people, and someone told him, you know, we only have food for 400 people, and he goes, I got an idea.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, this
I'm
sounds
good.
like it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Dude, no, this was an accident.
No,
didn't
but
think
I mean,
they
like,
killed
not
themselves.
on purpose. Like, he did it by. I mean, like, it was, like, he was fucking with. Like, it wasn't like he didn't
I don't
actually
think he was
believe.
I think he's just full on insane.
Yeah, and he actually
think he's
believes his
insane.
lunacy.
But even if he believes it, like, if a crazy person tells me jump off the bridge and
Yeah.
I'll go to heaven, if I jump off the bridge, I hope to God you guys do not sue him. I'm an idiot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You
it
have to
is.
assume
It is very
responsibility at
stupid.
some
Yeah.
point. That's very dumb.
Fuck yeah.
Especially when everyone around
Yeah.
you is dying.
But they were saying like this. I forget what country it is. I shouldn't written it down because I'm just saying Africa like it's a big fucking
Zamibia.
country. But and they were saying in the same country last year there was another preacher, and this guy he didn't even tell people in his own church. He's like a televangelist, so he's on YouTube. So it's all Africans watching him on YouTube.
Holy shit.
So imagine you have the internet and you're not eating because
Yeah.
some crazy man on YouTube.
Instead of Uber eating. What's
Are
that?
you finding?
I think it's Kenya.
Could be Kenya.
Yeah, it says 73 Kenyan cult members starved to death.
Okay, so I guess that's old news because they were up to 200 something.
And the Kenyans,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
know how
this
to
was-
run. They could have went somewhere else where food is available.
I think it's Kenya.
And there's
But they haven't updated on the deaths.
there's a very, very shoddy work on the internet. But yeah, there was another guy in a village close to that him last year, he killed 700 of his people died because he told them the end of the world was coming. Everyone had to die. He locked the door of his church and set the place on fire. So everyone died. Even the guy that said, you
End of the
know,
world.
so at least he believed it.
But what made him believe that? Do they ever write that? Like, I saw X thing and I think it's
It'd be
the end of the world?
amazing if it's just a candid camera show that went wrong.
I thought it was it was just a prank. He's yelling. They're all screaming. He's like, it's a prank.
Right, the 200 something, the death toll now, and more than 600 still missing.
600 still missing.
Yeah, so it may be more than. Yeah, we may be looking at 800 motherfuckers.
That's
Fucking.
insane.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
What-
crazy.
Human
God,
beings.
that's
are so
He's
stupid.
a
That's literally a nation. That's a village filled with atoms.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's if Adam was a whole village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had, speaking of Africans, I'm hosting a show this weekend.
Yes.
At there's a festival called Exclam, and it's the best comedians, best French comedians in the world. So it's the best comic from Morocco, the best
Cameroon.
comic from Cameroon, the best comic from Belgium, blah blah blah. And there's one comic. There was an African comic that was booked that he was going to do it in his mother tongue that isn't French or English, and so they and you know how when Trump used the term shithole country,
Yeah.
everyone was like, that motherfucker, they are not shithole countries.
Yeah,
We
they
have
are.
to respect everyone and blah blah blah, and especially the Canadian government that's so fucking woke,
Yeah.
and we're all the same. The Africans that
But
were
there
on
are
my
shithole
show.
countries. There's countries that are shithole.
There are shit. If you travel,
Yeah.
everything that we used to call the third world
It's a shithole.
is a shithole.
Yeah.
They're all shitholes.
Yeah.
But yeah, two of the comics from Africa, when they showed up at the border, the Canadian government didn't let them in because they were afraid they wouldn't leave.
Very woke of them.
Yeah, very woke. One of them was from the Cameroon, so and he's like one of the biggest stars in the Cameroon, but he probably doesn't make that much money. So maybe he would have liked living in Quebec, but
He
even
would have
then,
stayed here illegally.
no,
That's
I don't
insane.
think. But the other guy is a South African guy named Jason Goliath, who's a huge star
That's a
over
good
there,
name.
and an amazing name. He's the owner of the Goliath Comedy Club. They have 4 comedy clubs. He has a TV show. He's a millionaire.
So he's a bum.
He's a millionaire, and they're afraid that a millionaire is going to move to a country where it's hard to make money doing comedy.
Yeah, because he's a bum.
Yeah.
With his
They're
millions.
fucking crazy.
What? And they send them back?
They sent him back.
Okay, that's super racist.
Yeah.
But that's why. But you brought up a good point because Trump, he said that, and they're like, no, it's not true. But then they all treat these people from other countries like that.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, get the fuck out of here. We have enough blacks.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy, bro. How come I didn't hear about this? This should be in the news here. This should,
It's because Michelle called me like 20 minutes ago.
it's fresh news.
Yeah, and he goes, look,
So this is breaking news.
there aren't going to be any Africans on the show.
Why don't you get a Greek French
Yeah.
comic? I think I'm the best Greek French comic.
Yeah.
Find me another one. Exactly.
But they were like, he was like, there aren't any Africans on the show. Like I was going to be like, what? Fuck it, that's a deal breaker. Like
But it is fucking racist.
it's just
as shit.
super racist. But now what they're doing, there's a guy from Iraq that's in the country.
That's not Africa. but-
illegally. So and then he's a comic. He's a LA guy. So he does
Illegally.
it in French and English.
Okay.
So they're gonna get him to do a set in a I guess
So wait,
is
hold on.
Iraqi language or they speak Arabic? Okay.
Yeah, they have their own dialect.
So wait, hold on. I have a question. So the guys that were coming in legally, they didn't let them in.
They didn't let them in.
But the guy that's here illegally.
no,
He's already
he's here legally.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
heard illegally.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No,
Sorry.
I was just
make
saying.
fun.
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
in
okay.
case he gets arrested. No, he's here.
Yeah.
illegally.
Oh, okay. Because I got so confused.
It wasn't dark enough. They're like, all right, whoa. That is crazy racist.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
I hope the newspapers pick up on this and put them on blast. This is nuts because
Yeah.
they're not even random people. These are successful comics going to
Yeah,
a gig.
they're the best. They're the biggest stars in their country, and we're treating them like they're fucking sneaking through the bushes to get in the country.
The best is the millionaire.
Yeah. He's like I met him in Switzerland, and he comes to Just for Laughs sometimes just to hang out. So he can afford to fly first class from South Africa just to hang out because he likes being with other comics.
God damn.
And they're like, this motherfucker.
He's embarrassing.
And plus we're in a era that we don't have enough workers. So having an African come here illegally, at least I'll fucking get service in a restaurant.
Yeah, everyone's complaining about that. Guido's working at a place, and he goes, they're doing great, but the dining room is still closed because they don't have enough staff.
Yeah.
I told Poseidon to go. He's like, I can't serve meals without eating them. You got
my ex-wife's restaurant on the South Shore was always full, and they had to close because they didn't have staff. Yeah.
This is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of what these kids are doing nowadays, what I've heard, I don't know how true it is.
The Africans?
No, just random national. I don't know the nationalities.
The sexy ones.
Yeah, exactly. At like 18, 19, what they do is they get a full-time job and they work for like 3, 4, 5 months, and then they get fired on purpose just to collect unemployment for a year. So they do.
So if you work for 5 months, you could get a year's worth of unemployment.
I think a year or 8 months or something like that.
That's
but still,
a terrible system.
So like 4. But let's say it's 4 months and 8 months unemployment. You work 4 months, 8 months off. 4 months on, 8 months off. That's nuts, bro.
I know here at Bordel, like sometimes people will call. Like in the old days, if you had to work on Tuesday, you showed up on Tuesday because you're like, if I don't show up, I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah.
But now we have some people that call like. They have their shift starts at 7. They call it 6:40, and they go, "Yeah, I'm not coming in today. How come? I don't feel like it."
Holy
shit!
shit!
Shal is freaking out because Shal is always like, "Fuck, I have to replace these motherfuckers." So he's working like crazy. He has to sometimes be a waiter. Sometimes he's a fucking door guy.
In no job have I ever been able to do something. That's crazy to me.
No. It's because we're from another era.
So you have to work between 420 and 700 hours. So that's
which is only 10 weeks, like like 11.
400 hours is 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So 448.
That's not.
Yeah, I was right. 4 months. They work 4 months.
4
months is how many weeks? 448.
10 weeks is only 2.5 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
so
2.25 months.
God
5 months.
damn.
Yeah.
And then you're off for another 5.
Yeah.
But then if you're only working 5 months on and off, you're always getting these shit jobs though.
Yeah.
So you're 5 months
and
of
you're
work
never
are
getting
shit.
a lot of money.
Yeah, but what they do is they'll focus on school and stuff like that.
I don't think these people are focusing on school if they're doing that. That's too scammy.
Yeah.
And plus,
it is
like,
too
you know how it
scammy.
is now with rent, the price, like
Skyrocketing.
A lot of people that work full time they can barely afford the rent.
Yeah.
So how the fuck are you affording your rent if you're on?
I think these are people that live at home with their parents.
Yeah.
But these are the moments. If you listen to this and you live at home, take advantage. Work your ass off now that you don't have real expenses.
Save money.
Save like crazy because when the next crash happens, you could buy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next crash is coming. I heard. I don't know how true it is.
They've been saying that. I don't know. Honestly, I've been
For the
seeing
last 8
so much
months, I've been
information.
listening to
I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck to believe anymore.
Yeah.
I had my dad, but he's 93 and he lives in a home, and he told me it was this summer.
Coming up.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, someone told me it's this summer, and I was like, you live in a home with everyone has dementia, so your sources aren't that trustworthy.
funny.
And he's like, you're right, Mike. It could have been last summer. I don't know. Like I'm not.
He said that someone told me this summer, the summer of '82 is going to be a very bad crash.
Just speaking of this summer, the festivals here. What I find weird and kind of sad is that it's the last gala ever in French.
Yeah.
Which is very sad. Like I was, because I was on the website because I was making the poster for the shows this summer, and I felt sad because it said the ultimate gala ultime, and I don't know why. Like sadness came over me. I was like, oh, that kind of sucks.
And plus, the French galas used to be like it was the Quebec Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Like people, I know guys that if you got a standing ovation at a gala in the '90s, you went from making like 20,000 a year to 200,000 a year.
It's crazy.
Like it made your career. And the funny thing is, everyone dreamt of doing a gala, and then as soon as you didn't have to audition for a gala anymore, no one wanted to do it. Because they're like, no, I'm good. I'm famous already. I'm good. Like I was one of the only guys that kept doing it year after year, even though it didn't bring me anything. And then eventually I just stopped like everyone else.
Well, you were busy too.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So now they've officially said this is gonna be the last one.
Yeah, and see, they tried to book me, and I wanted to do it because it's the last one. So, but I told them I don't have any TV friendly material, so I gave them a bit that isn't TV friendly, and they were like, no, we can't use this on TV. So we even told them, we said we'll do it for free, and don't show it on TV. And then they were like, no, but it has to be for TV. And then I realized, okay, that's why the galas are dead. It's because you guys are doing TV tapings and not shows.
Yeah.
So,
But that's how the galas used to make people explode here, right? It was kind of TV.
Yeah.
But now, even if they do it for TV, what channel is it for?
And it's not even, like, it used to be on Radio-Canada. There was a big channel. Or it was on TVA. Or one of the two big channels. It was on one channel, then it went to the other. And now it's on Nouveau, which is like a shitty
Streaming
little Bell channel.
Yeah, it's like a sub.
Yeah. So it's basically like if you're on fucking, the Food Network.
Yeah, I don't know how they dropped the ball on this.
Yeah.
Like the guy who used to have it, Gilbert Rozon, who, because of sexual harassment, was it sexual harassment or rape that they got rid of him? Sexual misconduct.
It was sexual misconduct. I think he got accused of rape, but he was never found guilty.
So all we could talk about is misconduct.
Yeah.
So he committed sexual misconduct, but he ran a good business.
Yeah.
Everyone was making money.
Yeah.
Which begs the question, how much sexual misconduct should you be able to get away with?
That's a very good question.
I think we found the number, and it's whatever he was doing. That was
A lot of those guys
a perfect balance.
That's funny. That's clever.
Like, I wonder, I was thinking about that, though, about him, like how, because it's because of him that people like me make money. And I'm not when I say people
Sexual
like me,
misconductors?
it sounds like a fellow rapist. But it's like like when he first started the festival, the French comedy in Quebec wasn't a thing. So it was like people were doing like shitty little bars and they were making like 15 grand a year. And then he turned those guys into celebrities that were making like a couple $100,000 a year. But he produced everyone. And if you weren't produced by him, you were poor as fuck. But then other producers came around and then they started like building careers too. But all of those people, if it wasn't for him, no one would exist. So when I came around, I was never with Gilbert. I never signed with him. But he built an industry that I fucking took every advantage that he built, right? So if it wasn't for him, I'd still be a comic, but I'd be a comic that makes like $35,000 a year or 20 or whatever. Like I'd still be doing this, but just in a I was gonna say a
He
shittier.
did more good than bad.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be doing the same thing, but in a shittier apartment. But I live in a 1-bedroom now,
But
so
it's a nice one.
It's a nice one. Yeah.
it's very nice.
So him leaving kind of, I guess, put a power vacuum. And instead of people being like, all right, he's gone, so we're not going to sexually misconductee people. We're not going to sexualize people. We're not going to touch them. However, we're going to run the business like he did, solid, make everyone money. It feels like the people who got it were not equipped.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, and they ran it into the ground.
Yeah. Well, it's like they did everything that, because a lot of those guys, like the predators, like he was a sexual predator, but he was also a business predator.
Yeah.
So I think being a business predator is a good thing. Like you need a guy that goes into a meeting with the TV people and goes, "This is what we're gonna do. We're doing this. No, I don't think so. Look, fuckface.
Yeah.
That's
what
this.
we're doing.
Like you need to
But we
bully.
need to have like something around his cock, metal.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
doesn't do it. We need to treat him like a wild.
He needs-
Just go to the meeting.
Like
know
those
how-
dogs with
Yeah,
muffles.
we're gonna unlock your cock later.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah, he needs the thing
The
that
chastity belt.
The chastity belt. Yeah, that's the word I was
We're
looking
gonna
for.
let your cock loose at night, bro, and only adults.
Yeah.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
That would have been the smart move. They should have let me take care of him.
We're gonna let your cock loose. Look, sign this TV deal. We're letting your cock loose for 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes. And we got the ladies. They're all of age and they're consensual.
Yeah.
They're consenting adults. I would have set it all up, but no.
That's funny.
We ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, ruined it for everyone.
But on the English side, it's been going downhill for a while. But I don't know if
It
they're
hasn't changed though. Like
No,
I
huh?
think
They run it the
it's
same?
yeah, I think it's going good. I think it's because the TV has kind of been dead for for a long time on the English side, but it's they still have like the comedy network in Canada. They don't sell anything to the States. Like when I first moved to Montreal, the galas used to be on CBC and Showtime.
Ooh.
So it was fucking amazing. Like if you got a gala, and in the old days, Showtime, people listened to it in the
was
States.
big, yeah.
It was black HBO.
Yeah.
So you were famous in Canada and with black people in
That's
the States.
the only place I want to be famous.
Yeah, exactly.
Canada and every other nation's black people. That's
Yeah,
it. Then I'm happy.
exactly. Exactly.
I win.
You're Canada's Steve Harvey.
Yeah. I am Montreal's favorite black comedian. That's been proven.
Yeah.
Time
and again.
We have time and again. We have the statistics to prove it. They all signed off on me being allowed to say that. So no, they used to have so many options, and now it feels like even my friends, the younger ones who I was happy for, they got like young guns. The new faces.
Yeah.
But they gave them new faces Canada, so they made
Yeah,
a subcategory.
that sucks.
And that doesn't put you anywhere.
Nah.
So it's little things like that I don't like. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like they should build the stars of tomorrow here so that the business exists in the future because they could work with them and make money with them in the future. Now it feels more like they're just renting established names who come in here, sell, and a lot of times they don't even sell because we know them, they're comics, but they're not big ticket sellers here. And it doesn't help because then what happens is these guys, as they get bigger, they're going to get big enough. Like our friends that we know that are very big that don't even come to festival anymore because they're like, well, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I'll come when I want. So you have to build your own stars. It's like a sports team. You need your farm team.
Yeah.
You grow it and you have your stars.
And plus,
tomorrow.
if you build the stars, they want to come back.
Yeah.
Like Chappelle keeps doing the festival, and Louis, like have they had him back since the Me Too?
No.
And they should, because he's back everywhere. And Louis, like he used to come do the festival for free. Like the last time I hosted the Nasty Show, he did 4 sets for free, and he got on like he paid for his plane ticket. He
just wanted to come do it.
He just wanted to come do it. So, because he was like, Just for Laughs supported me when I needed money, when I needed exposure, they were there. So now that I can help them, I'm here for them.
Well, let's see if we can give him a hand.
Yeah.
Not like jerking off. I just mean like to.
Because
the
the way you said it, though, that's it. We can
like,
give him a
make
hand.
it happen because that would be cool to have him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I think we're going to do, we were talking to them, Michel, my manager, was talking to them about doing the warm-up shows for the galas at the Bordel. English.
I heard that's heated negotiations. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I like that your boy's negotiating hard. It makes me laugh. Michelle, we don't give him enough credit. He's a shrewd negotiator, the cocksucker.
Yeah, he's a business predator.
Yeah, he's a business predator.
Yeah.
He's but his cock is never loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for real. Never had any misconduct.
No, of course. No,
I was even
just
like this morning, I did
He
a
should
radio.
rate more.
I did a radio thing. I did a radio thing, and the publicist that was there, she was hired by the festival that all the Africans are stuck at the border, and she was telling me she used to be a Just for Laughs person, and she was like, when I started, she was like she goes, since everyone knows that I work in comedy and all of my clients are white men. She goes, they're all like, they're all sexual predators. And she goes, none of them are. She goes, there are some, but they all got called out. She goes, I spend my days with guys like Michel, your manager. He's
like a teddy bear.
No one, he would molest no one.
No.
He doesn't want to molest anyone. And it was funny having her yell.
For the record, he has been molested 3 times by different executives.
Yeah.
So we should put that out. He's the victim. He's like, I don't molest people because everybody had just for last raped me.
Yeah.
We gotta lock up his dick for different reasons.
We're gonna lock up his ass.
Yeah, we gotta protect his
it's
penis.
too delicious.
Yeah, there you go.
They're all too delicious.
They all want that juicy Michelle cock.
He's got the delicious cock. That's how he negotiates with Just for Laughs. He goes, if you want a little taste.
He dips it in their coffee.
No. When they're done, they're like, look, Michelle, you have nothing more to offer us. I don't think we're gonna do this. And it's just quiet, and all you hear
You hear
is,
zip.
and they're like, God damn it.
Oh,
He
shit.
keeps doing this to us.
That's so funny.
Yeah, no, most people are good. It sucks that you get every group gets sucked into the worst of that group.
Yeah.
So that's what happens to black people in the States. They get sucked into if there's a crime in the ghetto. It's all black people. Greeks after the economic crisis, the whole world.
Nobody.
collapsed.
Yeah, we don't pay
Greeks.
taxes.
Yeah. Like it sucks that we haven't evolved to the point of being like, no, this person.
Did
did
you
this.
think he was talking about taxes?
What?
Because he was like, you're like Greeks, and he was like, that we don't pay taxes.
No, the economic crisis.
Okay.
It wasn't about taxes. It was about.
Oh no! But they keep saying that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
About you.
Stupid German banks in Greece.
No, Greeks don't
Okay.
pay taxes.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
It's a dumb stereotype because
Yeah.
they actually, why it's a stereotype that I love, but in statistics wise, they actually work more hours than all the rest of the Europeans, just that they party hard. And they do pay their taxes, but we try to get away with whatever we can. Here,
Allegedly.
Greeks wouldn't pay taxes. So all those, it sucks that we haven't evolved to arts. They all think that you're a rapist. You're
You know
this.
what happened though? Like I think for the French comics in Quebec, it's because there was that list and of sexual predators,
Yeah.
and there was a couple of articles that came out, and they said in the paper there are 21 comedians that are sexual predators, but it wasn't 21 comedians. It was 21 people in the comedy business, but
They
peop-
weren't all rapey.
No, and people, if you hear 21 comics are rapists, and you're like, how many fucking comics are in Montreal? Like 25?
Yeah,
So you're like, is everyone a rapist except for 4
Goddamn.
people? So it makes it seem like everyone's raping.
Yeah.
And of 20, there's like 500 comics, so 21 is only, it's still like 4%, which is a lot. But of the 4%, they're not all rapists. Some of them are just fucking
Creepy.
creepy.
Yeah, I remember one was he kept looking at me.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you can't put him on the same list as
Yeah.
And plus, like most people that get that do comedy are either ex-bullies or ex-victims of bullies.
Yeah.
And victims of bullies, when they grow up, become creepy.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid of people, so they're just like if they find you attractive, they'll just stare at you.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, this is a fucking weirdo.
Nice hair.
Yeah.
You're going on a list.
You're going on a list, fuckface.
Yeah, I learned because
Yeah.
I have a lot of autists around me.
Yeah.
Even before comedy, so I learned to understand what the autisms, like the spectrums. So to me, it's always been like, oh, it's weird. Like I never
Yeah.
thought, like, I know that they're not doing it on purpose. Like there's comics that we know that they're just weird. They just stare at you and I know they're not trying to bang me.
Yeah.
It's just they don't know how to socialize.
They're introverts.
So yeah, I'm cool with that. Who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna put on a list. Be like, hey, this guy keeps looking at me. I know why he's looking at me because he's scared to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
They think everything is a pitfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I think, and plus, like you're a big dude, so a
loud,
little weirdo staring at you. You're not
Yeah.
like he's gonna suck my dick, and I'm not gonna be able to push him away.
Well, I'm unzipping. Don't suck this thing. No, I'm pulling off for you, bro. No. It's so stupid. I would never do that to somebody. That's very mean. To do that to someone that you know they're autistic and you write that they're in a list that they're rapists. Oh, that must suck.
Yeah.
Except for Adam. That happened to me once and I laughed.
Did he get called?
Yeah.
He got called out.
Yeah, but
'Cause
when
he
we heard
was
the story
staring
on
at
the
a
podcast,
light.
Oh,
he deserved it.
the university.
Yeah, the girl.
The college. Yeah.
She called the security. And
What was the story again?
He kept. So he wanted to go out with her, I guess. He found her attractive. But she did not reciprocate those feelings.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he kept following her. And then at one point he cornered her.
I don't know why I'm
He
laughing.
cornered her. Like she was going downstairs and he cornered her.
Oh, what a.
And he was like,
fucking
"Come on,
creep.
what's good? Why?" And this and that. And then she panicked so much. She's like, "I can't. The guy's following me. He cornered me." So she called security. And then he's like, "What's the problem? What's that? You can't corner people. You can't follow people. Is there a law that says you can't follow people into a
You
corner?"
can't corner people.
Hey, you know how he gets?
You can't corner.
You know how he gets? Everything's an argument and
But that was
everything's
his argument. He's like, "What? There's
you
no law that
can't-
says I can't follow people into a corner. Who says I can't follow people into a corner?" Seriously, get out of here.
Yeah.
God
You can't
damn.
corner people. Jeez,
And he
what
had
a
mysteriously
weirdo.
gotten her phone number or some shit.
Oh
remember?
yeah. Then he's like, "I can call you." She's like, "No, I don't want to give you my number." He's like, "I have your number." And she's like, "That's not what you should be telling me because I never gave you my number." Fuck.
What a weirdo. Oh, jeez, poor girl.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And now he's under house arrest
Yeah.
for unrelated.
Yeah,
crimes.
unrelated. I was about to say.
So he's gotta so now if he does that, he has to corner someone in his house.
His mother.
Yeah, he
mother.
can only corner his mother.
Get away from me! What?
So
There's
now-
no law against this.
Did he move back in with his mom?
He's by royal decree, by court order, he's back in with his mom. That's what he has to do. His
Because where he lived technically wasn't an apartment.
exactly. But I have one even funnier for you. He's already planned it. He already spoke. He speaks with the old landlord that shoved him in the boiler room. He said it on the last podcast because he calls in. he's moving. Once this is done, he's moving back there, but not in the basement. He's upgraded. He's moving into the
To
guy's
the
house
attic.
with him.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
In the house, not the attic.
not the.
Oh wait, with the landlord.
We had upstairs is the landlord's house, and then basement is where he would rent. But now he's moving upstairs with the landlord.
Oh, in the landlord's house.
Well, now it's gonna be their home.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, unless Mike's right and it's actually the third floor and is in an attic. That's also a possibility.
I think it was like 6 apartments in that building.
There you go.
Yeah, it was like multiple apartments when I had visited.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He's moving in with the guy.
He's leveling up.
Yeah,
Jesus,
he went
sorry.
from the basement to the
He's
boiler room.
living
He
his
leveled down.
fucking the best
He
life.
went to his mom's house.
Yeah.
He committed his crime and now he's going up.
And does he have a job or he's
All right. Well, I guess since you brought it up, he was hired. He's doing the training for what is clearly a telemarketing scam, and he was allowed by his probation officer to do so. And I don't think he's going to sell any of his scam items. So it's like the SEO he's selling for. It's like what the Yellow Pages does. but
Search
scam.
engine
Yeah.
optimization.
So there's no way.
So
he's
who
gonna,
is he called for search engine
Wait.
optimization?
Oh my God,
people
is he-
get a call?
Hold on.
You get a call. Hello, sir. Do you have a website? No. Would you want a website?
Did he mention where
maybe.
this is? This company?
in Montreal?
But where?
He didn't say.
Is it the same company I used to work
I
at?
got you a job there.
Yeah. But actually sold stuff. It's legit.
But,
But
search like that is.
He can't sell because also he doesn't take no. So let's say you're like, I don't have a website or my business is closed down.
Yeah.
A known person would be like, oh, that's fine, I get it, thank you. He'll be like, yeah, but don't you want to be in business again? What if you open up a website? You don't have pizzas now, but if you had a website with pizzas on it, people would be interested. You'll know how much
Yeah.
interest is in pizzas,
Yeah.
and then you could do it. Like that's so easy.
Yeah.
People are gonna go mental with him.
yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to, when you get a no, you just got to be like, okay, next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not. He can't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no law against me talking you into a corner. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's funny.
So he got that job and he's like, yeah, my probation officer says it's cool. And I'm like, I don't think they know that this is a scam.
Yeah.
It's clearly a scam. It's a telemarketing scam. I used to work for telemarketing scams when I was
And
young.
plus, like, there's labor shortage, so he could get a like in the old
Dude,
days.
that's
You
what I've been
had to
saying.
work. You had to work a telemarketing shit job if you wanted to work because there wasn't any jobs. But now, like, there's a million jobs he could do.
He could be CEO of something.
Yeah,
well, let's not go that far.
He could start his own business.
but
That
then
too,
again,
that too.
everything that there's labor shortage, like you don't
can't
want a
do.
guy like him being a waiter,
He can't do that.
bartender,
Can't do
No.
that.
yeah, fucking nurse.
What else?
Can't do that. Fuck, it's true. He can't do any of that shit.
Hold on. Jobs that
Parking
have
attendant, he can't do.
yeah, he can't drive. He's going to run people over.
Holy fuck.
He could do like work in a like that lady Louise, you know,
Oh,
just
yeah, at the kiosk.
yeah, just
He
a
could do
kiosk.
that.
Oh, he could do that. He
He's
could do
very
that.
analytical. He'll be like,
Yeah.
hold on, let me write your ticket.
That
Yeah,
is
Truck
$14.
drivers?
No, he can't do
Warehouse personnel?
No,
No.
That's how they fired him.
Couriers? Oh, he could work for Canada Post
Are you
and drop
crazy?
letters.
no, he
How, with what?
fucked
He
that
can't
up.
drive. What's he gonna
No,
use?
on foot.
There's no couriers on foot.
Of course there are. In the neighborhoods.
No, you're talking about mailmen.
Mailman, yeah.
Yeah, because a courier
Mailman?
is
No, he can't be. I wouldn't have. He could be a mailman though. If there's no car involved, then he just needs to walk with his shorts.
yeah,
he
yeah,
could be a
yeah, yeah.
mailman.
but the mailman has to drive to the neighborhood he's going to.
Yeah. Yeah, he
No, you
can't.
could take the bus.
A
You
mailman's
can't.
not.
You've
you can't
never
take
seen
that.
a mailman
That's so dangerous.
because he's got
With
got his
Amazon
truck.
packages.
He's got his truck with all of the mail, and then he puts it in a bag, walks the street, and once he's done, he goes back to the truck,
Yeah.
drives it to the next street, and then takes the
Yeah,
more
yeah.
mail.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Hold on. Jobs that autists can do.
No, don't type jobs because it depends on the autiste.
Yeah,
A grocery store.
he could become a grocery store.
No. He could work like, shelving shit.
Maybe he could put stuff
Yeah.
on shelves. but
Or
he's
a
weak.
bagger. He could
He's-
be a bagger.
He could
Is
be a
he too
beggar.
slow?
He's very slow.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a there's a weirdo at the store I go to in Florida that I keep forgetting that he's a weirdo.
And you start the conversation.
But every time like I walk by and he goes, "Hello, sir, can I help you with something?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm looking for eggs," and then or whatever. And then he goes, "Come with me." And then he shows me like you got these eggs and these, and
he
then
won't
I'm
stop.
like, "Oh fucking Christ, why did I talk to him?"
And sir, did you
Yeah.
ever find out
Yeah.
what came first, the chicken or the
Yeah.
egg? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, these types of weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. They've been hiring more artistes at the grocery stores.
Oh,
I've
he
noticed.
could walk dogs.
Are you fucked, bro? Who would trust him?
Mm. No, he can't.
I wouldn't
walk.
trust
I'd be
him with a
afraid
child or a dog.
he'd lose my dog.
Yeah. And he has
And
no
he's
grit.
lazy too. That's
Yeah,
the
he's
issue.
lazy. He has no grit. He'll
He's
never
very
chase the dog.
lazy, yeah.
And plus, you know how dogs always end up looking like the owner? I'd be afraid that my dog would think that he's the owner. And then my dog would be like, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Do you want me to bark?
Your dog's just bald for some reason. Right? Bald spot. Like,
And
what's
he-
happening?
And he's like trying to sniff another dog's ass. And the dog's like, I don't want. And he goes, what? I can't sniff your ass?
Yeah, this isn't illegal. There's no law against me sniffing your ass.
That's
I
funny.
checked the law books.
I checked the law books.
That's the kind of stuff he says.
Yeah, he says insane.
So
shit
he's
like
the type of person, you know how you always see those videos that the cops will be like, okay, ma'am, can I see your driver's license? I don't need a driver's license to drive my car.
That's him.
Okay.
That's him.
Okay.
that. Yeah, dude. While he's on house arrest, he was looking to buy a car.
Oh, I wanted to kill him.
Mike's face.
But can he leave during the day or no?
He's
No.
allowed to leave 4 hours on Saturdays,
Okay. So he wanted to buy a car.
but he has to do official business if he leaves.
Yeah.
So he wanted to buy a car, and it's like, so I could get around all week. And then we're trying to tell him, you can't leave all week. That's part
Does he have like a anklet, like
I don't think so.
a leg bracelet or whatever
I
they
don't think
call
so
them?
because he's not dangerous.
Okay.
I think they put those on
I
people
think
who
he
are
is dangerous,
Oh,
so.
he's dangerous, but he's Mr. Magoo dangerous.
Yeah.
Like he'll cause
He'll
an accident.
accidentally murder someone.
Yeah, exactly. Not out of malice.
Yeah. He'll drown
Oh.
someone when he was trying to wash him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff he would do. What?
Okay.
You know what he'd be good at?
Uh-oh.
Casino dealer.
Are you
He
fucking
would be
retarded?
horrible.
But not like one of those complicated, like something simple.
There's no simple deal
Like a job at
Yeah.
the casino, like
And
a
you
simple
don't want
job.
a creepy guy.
at the casino.
Yeah.
He's going to creep out all the Asians.
Yeah.
You don't want that. That's fucking weird.
Fuck.
Could you imagine him as your dealer? Hit, sir, hit. He's just panicking. He's like, hit. Did you say hit? Hit. He's just like,
And
you
he
don't want-
punches a person.
Yeah.
I would
Hit me.
argue.
You said you want to get hit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Help me understand.
I'm trying.
The customer asked me to hit him.
The
I
customer's
hit
always
him.
right.
The customer's always right. How am I the bad guy?
As much as-
that's how he speaks. How am I the bad guy?
I get what you guys are saying. It's just as much as the guy is a fucking dummy, I want to help him. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like brainstorming.
None of these
shit.
are jobs that he'd be qualified to do.
No.
Yeah.
He'd be good for data entry, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought about that too. Data entry. A subtitle.
Assembling stuff.
Did you say a subtitle?
What do you call those guys that write
Translators?
subtitle?
Like the
No,
closed
no.
caption people?
Yeah.
So AI does all that now.
Fucking AI, bro,
And he
taking
can't
jobs
do
away
all
from
that. What's
autists.
groans? He's too stupid. He's too
Yeah.
lazy. He maybe assembling. Nah, not even. He's so fucking. It's so hard to find a job for this guy.
God damn, bro.
He got fired.
Maybe
from,
a butcher.
Dude, honestly,
Can he cut stuff
never
or
give
no?
him weapons.
You
no.
know-
He got fired from Doll. He's the first person I ever heard that got fired from Dollarama, the warehouse. He was just wandering around, and the owner came in. He's like, "Who's this guy?" And like, "It's the new guy. That's Adam." And they're like, "Fire him."
okay, seriously, the only job where I think would keep him is a gas station clerk. There is such a shortage for gas station clerks.
True, but he'd get robbed every week.
Yeah.
No, they don't hold cash anymore. He would probably steal
he
20
would-
bucks. But the thing is, there's such a shortage. What some employees do, I've heard stories because I've had friends that have cousins or friends that have gas stations, is they can see the employee taking a $20 bill every night, but there's such a shortage.
It's worth
That
it.
they accept it?
They'd rather lose the $20 a night than have to hire somebody else. So they keep, like, let's say somebody
He
full
would-
time.
3 weeks in, he would treat it as his house. It would be in the middle of the night. You'd see him walking around in his underwear, drinking from the bottle, eating chocolate. Yeah, he'd be like, "But what? There's so many here. Well, we don't share. We don't share. It's the first world. We're not going to share. You're going to keep all these chocolates." That's his mentality. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would go to that gas
I feel like,
station.
yeah, because like they're hiring at like $18,
I'm taking
$19
this.
an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's $18 an hour.
Yeah,
now
I've
to
seen
work in a
signs
gas station?
saying $18, $19 an hour. Yeah, because
He
they
can
have such a
negotiate.
shortage.
Fuck.
I feel like I should walk in with him one time to try and get him a
You
job.
can't, if you walk in with someone and go, this mental
Yeah.
retard.
They'll be like,
No, no,
"Sir,
no.
why are you here? I'm his agent."
No, like drop him off, wait at the corner or
He's in high
something.
demand. Shell was looking for him. I wanted to give him a Petro Canada for less.
That's a funny sketch, actually.
Ultramar came in with quite the offer, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah. You're a headhunter for retarded people.
And don't get me started on Crevier.
They're very easy to headhunt because they have big heads, so they're easy to spot. We need a retard. That guy's got a big head.
There are headhunters. I'm like a head collector. I collect these giant
I'm a
heads.
head spotter.
Yeah, it's not hard to spot. He's walking a mall. He's like, "You there, Mongoloid? You." Goddamn Mongoloids.
But I feel like not bring him in and be like, hey, this guy's looking for a job.
It's weird if you're with him.
No, like drop him off at the corner and wait for him. Be like, so Adam, how
At
did
the
it
corner,
go?
not even at the door. So you're.
No. So it doesn't seem like
You can get a ride though to go to a job interview.
Yeah, you're allowed to. Have
Yeah,
someone
you're
drive
not. It's not like wait here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So I will drive to the gas station, wait in the car. He hands his CV inside, and I'll be like, so Adam, how did it go? Like I guide him and be like, hey, I'm looking for a job, and then I tell him what to say. Don't argue.
What's on his CV? So if he only works at jobs for one day,
I have no
How old
idea,
is he?
bro.
45.
and what has he done for a living? He worked one day at Dollarama.
He destroyed his father's company.
Okay.
A month after he inherited it.
Okay.
That was fast, by the way.
He guidoed that business.
He guidoed, yeah, they both guidoed their father's businesses.
No, Guido, at least it took like 2-3 years.
And a pandemic.
And a pandemic.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
fucking Adam.
Yeah,
All
Guido.
Adam took was an initiative.
Yeah. So Guido, it wasn't even his fault. It's more the pandemic.
No,
but-
it was Guido's fault.
Yeah.
It was also, it was a bit of both.
It was
Okay.
a million%.
That was a
Guido's fault.
concoction.
Yeah.
But if the pandemic hadn't hit, he would have probably lasted another 2 years,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because the pizza place was so good.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah. He fucked that.
Oh, dude, I've been telling him. Well, we've been telling him for the longest time. Like a pizza place is gonna open across the studio.
There's a place across the studio that's been empty for a while ago. That's a good spot for a pizza spot.
Yeah.
For
Rent
a
it.
long
I've been
time.
telling him the same
And
thing
now
too.
someone opened a sliced pizza store right there.
Yeah. And I met him today. It's an Indian dude. I ate a slice.
And it's his mortal enemy. He was banging his girlfriend apparently.
He's banging.
Oh no,
Guido's-
no, not the Indian guy.
Oh,
No, the Indian guy is renting the place.
the guy
and-
who owns the building.
yeah, it was the guy who owns the building that he was banging his wife. or
It's
some
so
shit.
funny because he told us. He goes,
Allegedly, this is all
He goes,
alleged.
the reason why I couldn't go there, he goes, I knew you guys had a point. He goes, but I couldn't go there because I was accidentally fucking his wife. And then we're like, how do you accidentally fall into someone's vagina? And he goes, no, that was on purpose. He goes, but what happened was the last time I was banging her, it was when I had my condo right in front. And then he's like, what are you doing? Like, you just hang out in the neighborhood? She's like, no, I was across the street. And he's like, what do you mean? What are you doing across the street? Oh, it's my husband's building. And he's like, what? You have a husband?
Yeah.
So
But
Oh,
to be fair, that's not his fault.
it's not his fault.
No. But tell the husband.
Yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
husband's not your fault.
I
Yeah.
would have told. But you know how Guido is. He's afraid of confrontation and shit.
Yeah.
I get him at the same time, but anyways, whatever. But yeah, I spoke to the Indian guy, and the guy, because his color scheme, it's kind of like Domino's or Pizza. You know, he's kind of
like his brownness.
what?
Is that where you got your
No, the
color?
colors. No, the color scheme of the business.
Is the man more like the shirt or the t-shirt?
More like
Or
the pants.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
No. But like he fixed up the place real nice. Like he put red bricks inside. It looks like a pizza joint. It looks
It doesn't
like
look like an Indian pizza joint.
no. It looks like he took. It looks like he took a bit of
And I
Domino's.
like how you're saying it's amazing. The bricks are red. So he
No,
just painted the
I'm sorry.
brick wall?
My retardation is kicking in. It looks like he took a bit of Domino's, a bit of pizza, and a bit of double pizza because he worked at all these places.
So the
Okay.
pizza
and he
sucks.
and he combined them. No, the pizza was good. I had it. It's much better. It's not fast food pizza. It's like pizza
You
from
just
like
described 3 fast food joints.
yes, but that's because he used to work. So the marketing, like the
But
design
all
of
his
everything.
pizza skills came from fast food pizza.
Yeah.
So it is fast food pizza.
But he is
Yeah.
Indian, so they know pizza. They know good pizza.
Well, they make a fucking crazy naan bread, bro.
So his pizza.
Oh, is it pizza on naan bread?
No,
That'd
it's
be
not.
amazing.
That's
though.
a good idea, though.
That'd
you
work.
should market
yeah.
that.
Oh, naan pizza.
Go tell him that. The
Calling
funniest thing-
naan pizza.
Naan
The best
pizza.
thing that could happen is the guy goes, I'm not Indian, bro.
No, he had an accent.
So?
His name is something meat,
What?
like Shaq meat or whatever the fuck.
Meat.
I don't know, bro. I forgot his name. You told me his
Jack
name. I
meat?
forgot. No.
The best is
Something meat.
like, something meat. Are you sure he wasn't pointing at the pizzas? You want the one with meat?
Yeah.
And you're like, whatever the fuck your name
I
is.
forget his name. His name's something meat. His brother is something pepperoni.
He has his brother called Champignon.
Yeah.
And I was
an
like, I am
dress.
Poseidon. He's
Yeah.
like, what do you want to order? I am Poseidon.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, order.
Is all dressed here.
Such a retard. So you had pizza today from over there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, was it good?
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah. What's good about it? Thin crust?
No, it felt like eating. What pizza can I compare it to?
The three that you compared it to already?
No. It didn't feel fast food. It didn't feel like any of those because they use way too much oil. It felt. I'm trying to think of a joint. You know Elatos?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like their pizza.
Like Greek pizza in Montreal, which
Yeah.
is the fast foodiest, greasiest
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, but
pizza.
with-
I like that you're trying
minus
to
the grease, minus the
Italian
grease.
food by comparing it to a shitty Greek place. It's very
Elatos
good.
is great for souvlaki and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah.
pizza, it's the Greek style.
Yeah.
And the Greek style is thick. It's not. You've
Yeah.
had those. It's like the
Yeah.
poutines here in Montreal. That it's not the curds.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
just-
melted.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a mozzarella.
That's what they do. I like the Italian style, the thin pizza, where you don't feel like a piece of shit after you
Yeah.
ate it. Those are the best.
Yeah, I got it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, those are the fucking best. But they're hard to find good.
But like a non-bread pizza would be amazing.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
if you're
tell 'em.
smart, go tell them. Be like, look, bro, I'm not gonna tell you how to run your business.
But this is what you should do.
This is what you should
Yeah.
do.
Oh, they have
But
garlic
this is what
naan
you're
bread.
gonna do.
They have garlic naan bread. Oh fuck.
But not there.
No, not there.
Why
But
are you
I'm,
bringing it up? It's a weird
Yeah.
thing to bring
no,
up.
because Indians have like regular
we don't know
naan
that he's
bread.
Indian yet.
And
Well, I'm pretty sure he's Indian, bro.
I don't
I
trust
like
you.
that you're telling us that
Your
they
race
have,
dar is off.
they have garlic naan bread, which is the second most popular type of naan bread. But you're describing it like what? Really?
Huh?
What? I didn't understand.
Because you're like they have garlic naan bread,
it's a
like
rarity.
it's a new invention.
But it's the
That's
second biggest selling non.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know this. No. I
Yeah.
know. It's so good. I said it. I know. I
Go
know
there.
how I
You
said
tell them non-pizza.
Yeah.
Nitsa, they're gonna call it.
Nitsa.
Nitsa. Give me a
Bro,
slice
new
of meat.
invention.
Actually it's a very good idea.
I'm going to collect
Non-bread is
10% royalties.
He won't give you that.
He's
I know.
gonna
He'll be
give
like-
you nothing.
Yeah, we'll get that
He's
stuff,
gonna
man.
bang your wife.
I'm gonna make a patent.
The best is if he comes in and he's like, "Hey, my friend, welcome back."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Listen, I want to tell you something. Since you
Listen,
guys are Indian."
Indian.
He's like, "What?" He's like, you should do naan bread. He's like, bro, we're Mexican. Like, it's making pizza. The joint is called Los Muchachos. And he's like, I don't know what province of India you're from, bro. I don't even speak your language. What I'm saying is your naan bread is awesome.
And this isn't the pizza place. Well, all we do is sell burritos.
That's a burrito, man. You bought a pizza from next door and flipped it around. Flipped it on
You
its side.
keep calling it a roly pizza. Give me one of those roly pizzas.
Yeah, give me one of those roly pizzas. Paninis, they have paninis.
I know he has calzones.
Is a calzone basically
It's just a folded pizza.
Yeah, it's a folded pizza basically.
It's you want
It's a pizza to go.
all
It's
pizzas,
a grilled
pizza to go.
cheese sandwich.
No, but
pizza.
you can eat it to go.
But when I was young, pizza was always a to-go thing. You could slice.
Yeah.
You could walk around.
The slices, but like if you buy a box, let's say you want to have like a bambino, right? Like you can't open it and then walk with a bambino and eat. It's weird. So they make a calzone so you can eat it like a sandwich.
So a calzone is the same size as a personal-sized pizza.
I think so, and just folded.
Interesting. That's sexy.
Yeah,
I can't have it, but I'm jealous.
yeah, it's very good.
Well, look, you can have it, Mike, and you can have pizza as well. And if you're not having pizza, what you should be doing is checking out Mike Ward at MikeWard.ca. Mike Ward is all over the place. The Mike Ward Suzuki Tour is hitting Europe this summer, next month actually.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that it's so close?
Yeah, it's very close.
You nervous?
No.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm very
This
excited.
is going to be exciting. Suzuki is heading to Europe. Also, if you're not caught up on Suzuki, head over to patreon.com/Suzuki. Catch the entire back catalog of episodes. This is the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. It is the current Guinness Book of World Records holder for the largest live podcast ever, which took place last July at our Bell Center here, the biggest fucking live show. So MikeWard.ca for tour dates. He's also doing his show in Toronto in English. So go check Mike out if you're in Toronto. Links are on the website, MikeWard.ca. Once again, links are in the description. You can follow the Pizza Man online. IamPoseidon.com is his website. Or if you're on Instagram or Twitter, his handle is Poseidon. What is it?
The Poseidon
The
69.
Poseidon 69. That's what I was like. I am Poseidon 69. No, it's the Poseidon 69.
Yeah.
PantelisComedy.com for all of my stuff. Patreon.com/Pantelis. On Patreon, we have the entire back catalog of all of our podcasts, the intellectuals, all that shit. A lot of stuff happening. So and this-
Tuesday nights, you host an English comedy show at 9:15 at the Bordel.
the best English show in the city, bar none.
Yes, I can confirm.
Head and shoulders above what everybody
Yeah.
else is doing. We've got the biggest names, the best names, and it's the best club. Bordel Comedy Nights, Tuesday nights. Thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.